Alright guys, so today we're reviewing this rocket stove. Gonna cook a little bit of food on the billy can. Gonna cook up a little dish I saw with I think a YouTube page called Hidden Valley Bushcraft that's no longer running. It's a rice and chorizo sort of one pot meal. Alright, so here we have the lixada rocket stove. Comes in a neat little package. You unscrew a little butterfly nut, bolt, whatever you want to call it. So, and it all comes apart. There we have it, one rocket stove ready to go. It's doing good now. I think the whole point of it is to continue feeding the fire. So in my head it would make sense if this was at a bit more of an angle for it to just fall into it and continue fueling it. Alright, so this recipe, nice and easy. All you need I think is chorizo, rice, obviously some water, I think a little bit of cheese, but that's obviously an added extra. Maybe probably a little bit of seasoning, salt, pepper, if you want it to taste delicious. Flames high, man, so I'm gonna get that food on. It's a lovely day. Got a little break from the rain, so I have to get cooking outside, man. Telling you, man, I'm sick of being inside. Boy, we have takeoff. Look at that for a flame, man. That's why they call it a rocket stove. No. You do be feeding a lot of wood from the top though. Anyway, let's get this food on to cook, shall we? Alright, so what we'll do, we'll start with the chorizo. I just got this Spanish chorizo ready cut. I'm just gonna put this in the pot. I'm going to put this on there and just let that simmer away, let the oils from the chorizo come out. We've got the chorizo boiled down, nice and oily. Now I believe we add the rice. I'm doing this from memory, so I could well be wrong. Hope not. How much rice? I'm going to start with a handful. I'm going to do 2 handfuls of, I'm using basmati. That's my favourite rice, basmati. Go in, we'll cover the rice with water anyway. yeah, now what we want to do, we want to bring the rice to a boil. Quickest way to do that on any method is, quickest way to do that, put the lid on. We're going to leave that get to a rolling boil and just keep an eye on it and make sure we don't burn the rice to the bottom of the pan. Yeah, it's bubbling away nicely. We've got the flame going good. One thing about this is it burns really quick. You've got to keep adding fuel to the fire. Like 2 minutes ago, it was literally a full flame. And because you're using twigs, they just burn so quick. So like, constantly feed it. And then you're getting really hot, and then it's cooling down. So it's a constant battle, you know. But it's still good. I'm just gonna slap the final thing in. There's a bit of cheese. I'm using cheddar. I'm sure the original video said different type of cheese, but we work with what we got. Then I'm chucking a few chunks like this. Let it melt in. Cheese and chorizo. It's got a mouthful of smoke there, Jesus Christ. Oh man. It's starting to bubble again. Just gonna mix that cheese in. Give it another 3 minutes or so. Make sure all the rice is cooked. There's nothing worse than getting a bit of hard rice. There you have it. Cheese and chorizo, 1 pot meal on the zebra billy can. Cheapest chips probably cost about €1.50, €2 max. Warm campfire food. This would be perfect for campsite after a long day's hike, wild camping. Nice easy dish. It's got your carbs, your protein. What do you need? Definitely fill you up anyway with all that rice. And there's surprisingly a lot of flavour from the chorizo. This would be the first time I've actually ate chorizo. But it's nice. Anyway, for the rocket stove, the review of that, so it's good. It's a bit bulky to be ultralight, but it's a good bit of kit. I don't see like how I'd use it, as there's I've got another stove on my YouTube channel. It's like a box stove, a firebox, and it's a flat pack one. That would obviously be easier to carry, take up less space. So that would be my go-to. It's fun to try new things, you know. It's fun to switch it up, and yeah. But if I had to pick one stove, it wouldn't be my first choice. I'd go for a box stove, you know. I'll just go grab one and show you the difference. So here's my box stove. It's literally like a CD compared to that, which is like, I don't know, a pack of Pringles. So what's easier to put in your backpack, you know, a pack of Pringles or a CD? So that's my go-to stove. But I'm starting to lean into the alcohol burners, because that's like having a Vaseline in your pocket, and you ain't got to worry about finding dry wood, making a fire, smelling that smoke, and so on. But yeah, thanks for watching anyway. See you next time.